Saying preparing stream. Connect your encoder. Discord. Yeah, you can post it on Discord if you want. We Gucci, you can post it on Discord. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, cool, good. Now it's working. Okay, now that's working. I can do that, and boom. Let me get up the profiles. Andrew Tate will buy that hair. All right, tell Andrew Tate to come buy my hair, bro. I'll shave that off for him. All right, we'll do a video. We'll go viral. We got Rody. We got IDK. You're getting there, bro. Keep it up. All right, Rody, IDK. Give me some of that hair, Ronnie Coleman and shit. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman, I don't think he needs the hair. You know, he's rocking the bold look. We got Lukin. Mine's on Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna check Discord. CLMNT. Will you start from where you stopped on Discord? I don't know where I stopped, to be honest. So just send it again. Have you started racing Discord? I'm gonna start it in a bit. I'm just getting up the profiles right now. Everyone double clock the screens, man. All right, cool. What's my cycle? My cycle. Okay, what my cycle is, right? I wake up, boom, right? 9 to 5, right? Work, I get that money, come back home from work, boom, dinner. After dinner, straight to the gym, boom, one to 1.5 hours, boom, come back, shower, stream, and then boom, right? Restart the day again, go back to sleep. That's my cycle right there, boys. All right, let me open up Discord. All right, I just started posting. Like, cool. I'm just opening up Discord now. Sounds unappetizing. What do you mean sounds unappetizing, bro? Right? I am grinding 24/7, you know? I know. What's your cycle, I blame? What's your cycle, my guy? All right, let's have a look. All right, let's start this thing off, man. Mary Malone. I don't touch that shit, bro. Right? All you pussies out there that touch hormones, trends, steroids, right? Bro, you're all weak-minded, bro. All weak-minded with no discipline. All you want to do is chase the fast, instant gratification. You have no backbone. All right, let's have a look. All right, we got Lukin. All right, welcome to the chat, boys. You don't like steroids? Of course not. Who does? All right. How many people in the world actually competes? All right. What's the point? You're just putting your health in jeopardy. Hop on peptides. Come on, Ash. All right. The only peptides I need are like 10 out of 10 ABGs right in front of me. 10 out of 10 ABGs. They're my peptides. You know what I mean? Once one ABG stand in front of me, bro, I'm repping 100 kgs forever. All right, let's have a look. All right, let's see. Who is this? Rody. All right, let's go to Rody. All right, A&M, how's it going? Yo, 601 hertz. Welcome back, bro. What's good? Everyone double tap the screens, man. What's so bad about them though? Only get bigger, stronger, faster. Yeah, you get bigger, stronger, faster, and you also go to the grave faster as well. You know what I mean? You enter the gate of heaven faster, right? Do you know about that? All right, so obviously, let's have a look. Rody, I can't really see your physique. I only can see whatever your display picture is. Yeah, you can't. You can make it mitigate risk. Right, you might as well, if you can mitigate risk, yeah, why aren't you hopping on? Right? You know what I mean? You do you, boo, right? But if you want to hop on, you hop on. It ain't my problem, right? I'm just going to outlive you. And I'm already a unk. All right. Okay, I can't see physique here, right? But just from the profile picture of Rody, right? You're pretty lean, probably about 11% body fat, probably about 10 actually, maybe about 10% body fat, good frame. can't see much. I only can see abs. Right? I only can see abs, but this is you know, from the ab picture and the chest, abs and chest, you know, decent physique. I can't see much. I'll give this like a solid 6.5 out of 10. Purely based on what I can see. I can't see much. TBH. IDK. Let me see IDK. Yo, IDK. Is this the same IDK that was trolling me back in the day? Can you do me? Is this the same IDK? I don't know if this is the same one or not. There was back like 1 year ago, there used to be an IDK that trolls me on live, bro. But let's see. Nah, bro, I don't be trolling. All right, cool. You had the same username, that's why. All right, let's see. Let's have a look. I think you need to clean your mirrors, bro. Your mirrors are looking kind of smudgy, not gonna lie. All right. Let's see. Okay, I think you're using all the same mirrors. Right. I hope, right? I hope all these stains are protein powder stains, right? Not cum stains. Okay. Obviously, you know, this is a very decent physique. You know, you got wide ass shoulders, small ass waist, very proportional, good, very large lats as well. Pretty lean, probably about 14%. That's coke, bro. Pause, bro. Go take a peek at my account and rate the physique, please. I will, Taz. I'll have a look. Hop on Discord. I have Discord open right now. Just keep posting it in there, boys. All right. I'm gonna, yeah, just keep posting it in there. I'll look at Discord right now. Right after this. Very good physique. You look pretty tall as well. I think IDK, you just need a little bit more muscle mass to really fill out the frame. But other than that, solid physique. I'll give this a solid like 7 out of 10. I think all you need to do is cut down the body fat like 1 or 2%, right? Build more muscle mass, and bro, you'll be in final form, bro. You're nearly there. Very good physique. We got Lucian. All right, Lucian. Let's have a look. Do mine, bro, but ain't on Discord. All right, no worries. If you're not on Discord, what's the collab method? The collab method. What's the collab method? From Belgium, can you do me? Of course, I will. Focus more on arms for now, but a bit underdeveloped. Yeah, I think he just need. I think he looks pretty tall, Cyrus. I think yeah, he's pretty tall person, so he just need more muscle mass to fill out his frame a little bit more. But this guy, Lucian, right? Lucian has a good physique as well. However, he is holding on to quite a bit of body fat. All right, I think body fat is a little bit too high, probably about 18-19% body fat. All right, but I can see some muscle definition coming through. Right, some muscle mass definition coming through. You got big triceps. I'll say you got a decent amount of muscle mass. However, the cut will be generational. Right, I think if you cut down to like 13%, right, I think that's like 5% away. Then it's going to be crazy. I ain't got Discord on TikTok, by the way. I will, Taz. I'll click on your name. Don't worry. I'm gonna stop gaming and got all the views back. I stopped gaming, got all the views back, but I'm just looking at topless men now, Ash. It's crazy. I'm just looking at topless men. These boys out here just want me to look at them. Do you think you can look at my physique? I will, Andy. I will. Just give me a moment, all right? Everyone right now, double tap the screens, and follow up if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Brokey. But yeah, I'll say this is a solid physique. I'll give this physique like a 6.5 out of 10. I think you just need to, boom, cut the body fat a little bit more, and you should be good. All right. All right. Let me hop into Discord. Let's hop into Discord. Let's see what's good. But you can do this smarty, low dosage. All right. I don't know, man. People would. All I'm saying is people that hop on is no backbone, bro. Okay, where am I starting from? This is 1 a.m. This is 1. Okay, from here. Costi. All right, let's start from Costi. Ben like James, bro's physique is insane. God damn, Cyrus, you're rating physique on the side, bro. People who hop on before 90 peak is just lazy. Exactly. Yo, bro, could you rate mine? It's the most recent on TikTok. I will. I'm currently rating on Discord at the moment, so give me a moment. People on TikTok, all right? All right, Costy, 60. Okay, I shouldn't say that. 172 years of training with breaks, all right? On and off 2 years of training. I'll say this is still like a beginner's physique, right? It's still beginner's physique. You know, you still got a little bit of definition coming through, six pack coming through, right? You're probably about 13-14% body fat. But you're just lacking the muscle, man. Just lacking the muscle. All you need to do is be more consistent. Be more consistent, right? And bang out a gym, man. Bang out a gym. Be more consistent. Do not bulk. Just do a lean bulk or a main gain. One of those, right? Okay, maybe not a main gain. Maybe like a lean bulk, and you should be fine, all right? But physique rating wise, I'll give you like a solid 4.5 out of 10, right? You're just lacking a lot of muscle. All right, but you're pretty lean. You're pretty lean, which is good. All right, been training for 4 years. I'm 21. All right, Norbert Leslie Jr. All right, so let's have a look. All right, obviously, very good physique here. Wait, what? Yeah, I agree, Cyrus. Rate my TikTok. Ash Unc is complaining, but deep down, he misses this. Rate my latest TikTok. I will, boys. I will. Let me just go through it. All right, it's first come, first serve, boys. All right. So, Junior. Obviously, very good physique, right? Very good physique. I'll say Junior, right? I think you need to been training 4 years. I think, right, if you learn how to pose properly, it's gonna be crazy. Because right now, right, you got wide shoulders, but your waist is like nearly as wide as your shoulders, which is okay, I guess. But if you want it to be like very appealing, right, learn how to pose a little bit and you should be good. But other than that, bro, very good physique, all right, full of muscle, pretty lean, probably at 12% body fat, 11%, right, full chest, good arms as well, good legs. This is like top tier physique. You can see the striations everywhere. All right, very top tier. I'll give this like a solid 8.8 out of 10. Top tier right here, bro. He can't change his waist. Of course you can. You can angle it, bro. Come on now, right? If you're standing straight, yeah, right, boys. If you're standing straight, right, your waist is gonna be like this. But you've turned to the side a little bit, 45-degree angle, whilst turning your shoulders towards the camera, right? If your shoulders is towards the camera, it's going to be as wide as possible. And if you turn your waist 45-degree angle, boom, small. I'll demonstrate then. You want me to demonstrate? Blood clot. You want me to demonstrate? Just because you do angle doesn't mean it will change IRL. I said for the pictures, my guy, bro. Cyrus just want to fight, bro. All right. I'm going to show you, but I'm a little bit bloated right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, demonstrate. Visual learner. Oh my days, bro. All right. Oh my. Guys, I'm a little bit bloated right now, yeah? But let me show you what's good, all right? All right, obviously, all right? This is my waist, all right? This is my waist right here, all right? So, boom. Look how wide it is, bro, all right? If I turn to the side, boom, smaller. Compared to my chest and my shoulders, right? It's boom. Nah, bro, bro, I'm bloated all the gym because I drink 3 liters. But Ash, you just want me to strip, my guy. What the? Ash just wants me to strip. Send you my pics on TikTok, bro. Why are you sending pics? I'll click on your profile. I'll just click on your profile. Beg you don't skip me. Check the TikTok. Do me a trying to get 4 liters at the gym maybe next time. Oh yeah, 4 liters is crazy. But yeah, it's good to stay hydrated, but don't forget the electrolytes. Let's see, 3 months, Vey. All right, Vey. Oh shit, what happened? All right, Vey. All right, everybody, what are we on? 1.7k likes, boys. Everyone double clock the screens right now. Let's get up to 5k. Right, we don't go all gym for a reason, right? Let's train our finger skills right now and clout up the screens, boys. Is this only Discord? No, I'm gonna go back to Discord in a bit. All right, I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna go back to TikTok in a bit. I just rotate. Look at bends like gym. I will, bro. All right, relax. Let me do quick fire then. Okay, this is like a beginner's physique, right? Pretty lean, but you're just lacking a lot of muscle. Pretty lean, but lacking a lot of muscle. I'll say you got decent shoulders though, very decent shoulders. I'll give you a 4. I'll give you a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Pretty lean, decent shoulders. You just need more muscle maturity. But yeah, that just takes time in the gym. All right. You don't even follow me, bro. All right, we got Y here. We got Y here. Man like Y. Okay, Y, decent. All right, I'll say Y, you're holding on to a little bit of body fat, right? Probably about 15-16% body fat, right? Decent amount of muscle mass. However, you do need to cut down the what is it called again? The body fat a little bit more, just to get more muscle definition to come through, get that muscle maturity. But other than that, this is decent physique. I think you're very shoulder and chest dominant, right? What you want to do is focus on your back a little bit more, abs a little bit more, cut down the body fat, and you should be good. Get more muscle all around. But a solid, decent physique. I'll give this like a decent 6 out of 10, right? We got Farmer Britters. Farmer someone? What's his name? Farmer Britta. No, sorry, bro. Can you please check mine is the most recent? I will, boys. I will. What we on right now? What we on? 2.1k. Come on now, boys. I appreciate it. All right, this guy. I swear I've seen this guy before. Pretty sure I've seen this guy before. All right, sorry, bad camera quality. All right, this is a semi-decent physique. You got a nice triangle right there, nice upside down triangle going on, decent arms. I'll say you're pretty lean as well. But I'll say, right, you look pretty tall. You look like 5'10", right? You're a little bit on the skinnier side, but I'll say you just need to build more muscle, and you should be good to fill out your frame. I'll give this a solid. I'll give this like a solid 6.7 out of 10. Pause. 6.7. Right, we got J here. Right, J before gym, after gym. All right, J, I only can see abs. What's going on? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Similar to this one here, right? You're pretty lean, right? You've got a decent amount of muscle, but you just need more muscle, right? To really fill out your frame as well. Similar to the top guy here, J. J and Farmer Britters, all right? You got a good V taper as well, but you just need more muscle. You just need more muscle to fill out the frame. I think I'll give you like a slightly higher than this guy. All right, slightly higher than this guy. I'll give you like a 6.8 out of 10, but still, you just need more muscle still. TJB. All right, TJB. Similarly again as well. Similarly again. Can you also give me tips, bro? I will Tobs, all right? Not only I'll give you the tip, but I'll give you the shaft as well, bro. Right? The full shebang. Pause. Would you rate me, Ben? Did I go past you, Ben? I don't know. Who's Ben? All right, yeah, similar again, I think, right? Similar to the top guy, I'll give you like a 6.7. You just need more muscle, right? More muscle. You're pretty lean as well, which is pretty good, but you just need more muscle to fill out the frame. Similar to this guy here. Similar to this guy here as well, all right? We got this guy, all right? This is, I'll say this is still like a beginner's physique. Yeah, decent. Actually, wait, is this the before? Is this the before? Oh, I can't even tell. Right, one's black and white and one's in color, so I can't even tell. Ben, what one? TJB was big, huh? TJB. Where's TJB? I swear I went past him. I can't remember. This guy, I'll give this right, you got nice definition going on, got broad shoulders, right, good chest. I'll give this like a I'll give this like a solid 6.9 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10. All right. Down here, let's have a look. Jizo. TJB was the one just above. Oh yeah, this one. I wouldn't say he's big. I'll say he has a pretty intimate physique, right? The back, the back could be better. I think he just needs more muscle all around. Right, Ben, he's a big, lean guy. Trust. I will, bro. I will. Right, last one on Discord, and I'll hop onto TikTok right now. Last one on Discord, I'll hop onto TikTok. All right, this guy, pretty decent physique. Probably about what, 15% body fat, maybe. All right, good arms, good triangle right there. Right, you look pretty tall. You look like 6'5" or something. How tall is this guy? For a 15-year-old, he's big, to be frank. Well, yeah, sure, for 15. But I'm not going to rate people based on their age, you know what I mean? Because everybody starts from somewhere. Some people started later in life. Some people started younger in life. I'm just comparing people to the fitness industry, If we was going to compare each other to the general public, bro, it's going to be crazy. Everyone's going to be 8, 9, 10s. Let's have a look. All right, this guy, yeah, pretty tall. He's filling out his frame pretty well, but he just needs more muscle again, right? Maybe cut down the body fat a little bit more, but he's pretty young, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll give this physique a solid, I'll give this like a solid, I don't know, like a 6.6 out of 10. 6.6 out of 10, right? I think you just need to build more muscle. I know you're a pretty tall guy, but boom, all right. All right, boys, let's go back to TikTok, man. Let's go back to TikTok. All right, boys. All right, let me bring up Ben, right? And then, boys, if you want me to rate your physique, right, type gold in the chat right now. Type gold, right? And I'll bring up your profile on TikTok. Where's the thing? Oh my God, the spam. Oh my God, the spam, bro. Okay, we got your. We got Volta, we got Taz, we got Atobs. Where's my chat gone? You guys bugged out my chat. We got Tobs, we got AB progression. Is that the real AB? RB, we got RB, we got AB, RB. God damn, everyone's using abbreviations now. We got SK Roj. All right, we've got Dylan. We've got, I only have a profile picture. All right, no worries, Ben. Just look at the profile picture, I guess. We've got Volta, we've got Taz. Taz, I got, if I said your name, boys, right, that means I got you up already. We've got Pyro, I don't even know how to pronounce that. PIOTR. We've got Skier, we've got Dylan. Boys. If I said your name already, right, that means I clicked on you. Why are they saying gold? I forgot. Because gold's gym, innit? I don't know. It's just so I can bring up their profiles. Because whenever you look, I'll show you on screen. Look, if you say something, right, I can see your name here, and all I do is like, boom, I can just press your name, and it will bring up your TikTok profile. Dylan, we got Charlie. Boom. All right, boys, relax. Hell, you said follow me. New. Nah, you said you follow me. Knew you're lying. Hell nah. What, who? I followed who? I was meant to follow Atops. I sent in DMs. There's a surprise. Pause, Charlie. Blonde, brunette, or ginge? Ooh, blonde, brunette, or ginge? I love them all, bro. Ash, I love them all. All right. I'm a man that loves to taste the rainbow. All right. Every single color, I just love to taste them all. That's me. PG, bro. Oh, my bad. Hey, yo, pause. Hey, my bad. All right, let's start the racing, boys. Everyone double tap the screens right now. Let's get this shit up to, what we on, 3.4K likes. Let's get up to 5K, boys. Double clap the screens and let's go. Look at my profile. All right, Big Joe. Let me bring you up, Big Joe. All right, let's start off with Ben Likes Gym. All right. Obviously, Ben like Jim already, I could just see from his page, is looking quite insane. Right, quite insane. Let's look at the most recent one here. I feel like I've seen your physique already. All right. First of all, obviously, muscle mass is crazy, leanness is there, but the angle maxing is kind of maxing too hard. You know what I mean? I know. I said to the other guy, you know, you need to take better picture, but these videos, they're like going a little bit overboard. There's a fine line between, you know, angle maxing and not angle maxing at all. He's little bigger than you. And Nav? And what are you gonna do about it, Nav? I know he's bigger than me, right? Nav, you're sitting here with a blank picture, right? You're probably cooked, bro. Come on now. But all right. But obviously, you know, you can see there's a lot of muscle, big ass traps as well. Veins running up to his shoulders, six-pack abs. He's probably about what, sub 10% body fat, probably about 9% body fat, give or take. You know, you can see veins running up to his chest, which is pretty lean. But yeah, very wide shoulders, small ass waist. What can I say? Do you have a back one? Pause. Do you have a back picture? Take a joke, man. Bro, I don't joke around, right? Gym is life. Sorry, no. On the real, I just crash out for the clips. All right, I just crash out for the clips. Cyrus taught me. Cyrus taught me how to crash out. Check Ben's pin. I mean, pin. My bad. Discord. All right, nice. All right, obviously, okay, very good physique. This is like top tier physique, right? Pretty lean, a lot of muscle, top tier. I'm gonna give this a solid. This is gonna be a solid 9 out of 10. You know, I would like to see it without the angle maxing. Yeah, I would love to see it without the angle maxing, but this is pretty crazy physique. You know, a lot of muscle, very lean. That's what we want, right? Just a lot of muscle and very lean, and very proportional as well. All right. Let's have a look. Yeah, very proportional. Check my stories. All right, let's check the stories. Yeah, very lean, a lot of muscle mass. All right, very good physique, very proportional as well. You know, not. Oh, let me do it again. But yeah, I think we need legs now, Ben. But yeah, very good physique, very good, bro. All right, Volta, let's have a look. All right, Volta, I'll say this is like a beginner's physique, Volta. You know what I mean? You're decently lean, right? You're probably about 13% body fat. Right, maybe 15 actually, my bad, nah. Now just looking at abs, probably about 15% body fat. You just need a lot more muscle, right? You just need a lot more muscle. You know, you got some definition coming through. Can you rate my form on lat pull down? I will, bro. Thank you for the follow, Shane. I appreciate you. Can you rate me? I will, Kingsley. I will. Physique rating wise, I'll give this I'll give this like a solid 4.8 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle. Your Volta. But other than that, decently lean. You got Taz shredded. All right, Taz shredded. Let's have a look. All right, god damn. All right. Check the stories, bro. I will. All right. Pretty lean, probably about 13%, right? 13% body fat, give or take. Okay, that's just a picture. Let's have a look at this one. Rate G, I will. Can you rate videos only 17 years? Oh, I will, bro. I will. Relax, Ben. Jord. Relax yourself, all right? I'm only one man looking at bare men for no reason. Wait, why am I looking at men again, boys? I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting the objective here. Bro, spamming. All right. Obviously, you know, this guy is decently lean, 13% body fat. However, you do need a lot more muscle mass to really fill out your frame. You look pretty young, so you know you still got time to do what you need to do. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, but you got a decent amount of muscle, you know, decent amount of definition, decent amount of muscle. But You just need more to fill out the frame. All right. To a 17-year-old, yeah, very good for 17. But I'll give this physique a solid like a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Actually, no. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. You just need more muscle. I think at 17, I'm sure you're going to grow taller as well. As you grow taller, you need more muscle. But other than that, you know, decently lean. You need a little bit more muscle maturity as well to see more striations to come through. But other than that, very good physique, man. Very good. We've got ATOB. Did you tell me to follow you? Rate G. I will. All right, ATOB. I'll say this is like a beginner's physique. I think you just need to hit the gym more, stay consistent. All right. Muscle mass is not quite there. Leanness is not quite there. I would say this is like a skinny fat build. You know what I mean? Even though there's no such thing as a skinny fat person, right? That's just like saying you're a short tall person. No such thing. But you just need to cut down the body fat a little bit more, build more muscle, and you should be good. Thank you for the donut, Dean's Lift. I appreciate you. Appreciate the donut, man. Try and make me fat, man. Physique rating wise, I'll give this like a 2 out of 10. Like a 2 out of 10, boys. All right, you just need to bang out the gym more. ATOB. Alfie Burrows. All right, Alfie Burrows. Let's have a look. Forget David Lay trying to look like Joseph Sin. Come on now, Joseph Sin. Wait, Joseph Sin is not even natural anymore, boys. Well, actually, I don't know if it was natural, but Joseph is not even natural anymore. Add me to the list, bro. I will, Dean. I will. Give me a moment, all right? I will. And let me just go through this batch first. Sleeper build. All right, this guy's pretty lean, right? Pretty lean, probably about 13% body fat. You just need to build more muscle to fill out the frame. You're probably about 5'10", right? Probably you look about 5'10". You just need to do me next, Unc. Pause. Who's next? I've got a queue here, boys. All right, so after this batch, I'll open up another batch, but it's just first come, first serve. You know what I mean? But just too many people up in here. Let's have a look. All right, this is a decent physique. You know, I'll give this physique a solid 6.5 out of 10. You just need more muscle. Alfie Burrows. All right, 6.5 out of 10. Just need more muscle. All right, RB. Oh my days. All right, let's have a look at RB, boys. All right, profile picture looking crazy. All right, I'm not glazing. All right, everywhere. What we on? 6.8k likes, boys. If I'm skinny fat at 16, should I lose weight or nah? If you're skinny fat at 16, right, you should just bang out the gym, right? You don't need to worry about your weight, right? Get around 1 or 2 years under the belt, right? Boom, bang out a gym for 2 years so that you'll be 18. Then you can start thinking about diet and body composition. Right? But right now, 16, bro, just bang gym every single day. If you can't go to the gym, bang body weight workouts every single day. Push up, press up, sit ups, calisthenics, go to the park. You know what I mean? Can you rate me? I will. Right, boys, we are on 69k, right? 6.9k likes. Pause. Right, let's double clock the screens there. Let's double clock the screens and follow up, boys. If you haven't done so already, I would appreciate it. All right. And what are we on? Yeah, 7k likes now. That's nice. That's nice. I appreciate it, boys. RB. All right, let's check the transformation. All right, off the bat, you know, very, very wide back, a lot of muscle. Let's have a look at this one. All right, very lean as well, right? You can see the striations on the chest. You can see the striations on the shoulders, bicep veins. You got the demon eyes coming through, the Christmas tree slightly coming through. All right, I'll say this guy is probably around, I don't know. How much body fat is this, boys? Let me go back to this picture. How much body fat is this? This is probably, I can't see torso, but this is probably, wait, let's look at the profile picture actually. Let me zoom in. All right, this is probably about, what, sub 10? Sub 10, right? Will you do me right, my G? 8%, Yeah, I'll say it's around 8-9%. 8 or 9%, I would say. 14. This is not 14, bro. Look at the feathering on the triceps. Look at the striations on the shoulders. The feathering on the triceps will tell you a lot. I'll say this is like probably 8 or 9%. All right. Very good physique, a lot of muscle mass, very proportional. This is like top tier, boys. Top tier physique right here. I'll give this a solid like 9 out of 10 as well. All right. Very good physique. How to get tricep bigger? If you want to, I have a top 4 tricep exercise video on YouTube right now, right? So check it out. But to give you a quick rundown, right? I like tricep pushdowns, skull crushers, dips, and one single unilaterals, tricep kickbacks. Right? That's the 4 exercises I like to do. But yeah, we've got SK Rogged. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Where's the physique, my guy? Can you grow them from push-ups? Yeah, you can do diamond push-ups. You can do diamond push-ups to grow your triceps. The closer your hands are, right, the better it is. All right, pause. Oh my God, man's in a towel and thing. All right, let me go back here. SK Rogs, obviously, very good physique, wide shoulders, small waist, 6-pack abs, probably about 12% body fat, probably about 11 actually, 11% body fat. Can't see much because you're pretty far away. But yeah, man's in a towel, so I'm gonna close this down and rate it because that's kind of sus. All right, I'll give this a solid like 8 out of 10. All right, solid 8 out of 10. SK Rogged, very good physique. I think you just need a little bit more muscle mass to really fill out your frame, but other than that, very good physique, man. 8 out of 10. We got Dylan up in here. Let's see. Boom. All right. Oh my days. There's like, where do I send in? You don't send it in, look. All right. I click on your profile, but I'll do that after I finish off this batch. But in the meantime, everybody double clock the screens right now. Now we are mutuals. Rate my physique. Maria, we are mutuals. Who are you? Oh, that's like the first lady up in here. Should we get a lady up in here? I haven't had a lady in ages. You going back to Discord? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Discord after this. So Dylan, I just yeah, go back and forth. Rate me. I will, brother. I will. All right, let's see. All right, very good back. Right, decently lean. Where's the physique, my guy? I can't see the physique. Is Dylan still up in here? Dylan, navigate me. Do my firing video. Which one? This one. No, Dylan, what you doing, bro? Firing video. This one. Comparison top. Compression. Man can't read. Not that one. Bro, the number, what views? 37k views? Which one? Yo, bro, can you see my physique vid? You only seen the photo. Yeah, I gave you like an 8. No, I gave you like an 8.5 out of 10, bro. I mean, yeah, I think I gave you pretty high. It's 1756, 1756, 1756, 175. There we go. I see. Okay, yeah, very decent, right? Let's see. Crying face. Nah, bro, I think it's too high, bro. SK Rog, you got a crazy physique from that Snapchat picture or whatever it is. It's a very good physique. You just need a little bit more muscle mass and you'll be final form, bro. You're literally nearly there. All right, this guy probably about 13% body fat, wide shoulders, right? Pretty lean. I think you need quite a bit, probably about 10 kg muscle mass more, right, to fill out your frame. Can't see legs, but that's fine, all right? But yeah, decently lean, just need more muscle. Very proportional as well. You can see obliques coming through a little bit, but I'll give this physique a 7.3 out of 10. 7.3 out of 10, Dylan. Don't skip legs, my guys. Yeah, don't skip legs. I'm curious to see who Maria is now. We've got mutuals. We've got mutuals. All right, they were from time ago as well. Hey, that means you leveled up. Ben Muscle. Ben Muscle. Can't see much, Ben. All right, this is just arms. Let me reset that. I can't rate much. I can't rate much from just arms. All right, arms purely based on the arm alone. Right, purely based on the arm alone. You know, you got separation. You got a little bit of vein coming through. Yeah, there's decent mass. Solely based on the arms, I'll say probably about 6.5 out of 10. All right, because obviously when we first start the gym, right, it's always going to be arms or chest, right? It's always arms and chest that we start off first, so that they're going to be. Oh my, why am I stuttering, bro? Why am I stuttering? Say it with chest. What the hell? All right, when we all started at the gym, right, we always focus on the arms and chest. So I'll just say that. But yeah, pretty good arms, I'll say. 6.5 out of 10. We've got pre-roll. All right, man's a powerlifter out here. It's a powerlifter, but he looks pretty skinny. What the hell? 100 kg, but he looks hella skinny. How is that possible? How is he stronger than me, but he looks skinnier than me? I'm confused. All right, let's see. Physiques at 7. All right. I'll say, right? This guy is pretty strong. But the definition is not quite there yet. The mass is, you got a decent amount of mass. Definition probably about 15%. All right. Rate me, please, bro. I will, boys. Boys, relax. Relax, all right? I will rate you. All right. All you need to do is double click the screens and follow up. All right. I would appreciate it. Everybody follow up right now if you haven't done so already. But yeah, decent, you know what I mean? Decent amount of muscle. I'll give this a solid, like a 6. I'll give this like a 6.2 out of 10. All right. But I don't know how you're lifting 100 kg. All right. But it's pretty good, pretty, decent physique. Who the hell is this? STYX. Bro, what is this, bro? Stickman. All right. 0 out of 10. This guy has mad calves, though. All right. This guy on the right has mad calves. I'll give this guy 2 out of 10. This stick man, 0 out of 10. Nah. Yeah, that's actually impressive bench for a skinny dude. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We got Charlie, pretty impressive. All right, Charlie, man's got a steamy picture. I can't see anything, Charlie. Oh wait, you said DMs. You said DMs, but let me take this away first. All right, because he said there's a surprise in the DMs that are kind of. I can't see it, bro. This message type isn't supported. Download the TikTok app and view this message. I can't see it. I'll look at it in a bit, Charlie. Big Joe. Right, Big Joe, you got nothing here as well, bro. Big Joe got nothing. All right, boys. Rate me. All right, that is the thing done. Let me hop onto Discord and let's see what's going on. All right. All right, check mine. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to give priority to the ladies. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to give priority to the ladies because we don't have much ladies up in here. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna boom. I hope Maria is a lady. Anyways, we got Maria. We got Nuri. Is Nuri a lady? No, it's not. My bad. Okay, guys, Discord. I'm gonna go to Discord now. But everybody in the chat, if you want me to rate your physique, right? If you're in chat right now, if you want me to rate your physique, type green in chat. Type green, bro. GREEN. We got Hayden. We got Hayden. We got Jordan. I'm just gonna get bare tabs and I'm gonna rate them quick things. We got Aesthetic by Nuri. We've got Dean's Lift. Don't worry, boys. I'm gonna go to Discord. If you already posted on Discord, I'm gonna go to Discord. And we got Rise. We've got Davide. If I said your name, that means I've clicked on your profile already. Nuri, I clicked on you already. Montenero lifts. We've got Shane. Boys, there's too many of you. Rise. I think Rise, I clicked on you already, no? Yeah, I clicked on you already. Rise, we've got Elliot. My man, Elliot. What's good? Funny Boo. We got... Wait, this is a different Rye. No, that's the same Rye. Green, can you do me ones I sent you on TikTok? Dylan, I swear I did you already. No, I swear I did you already. User 2018. Let's see. Boys, if you want supplements, 15% off HTLT subs, code NAM in the discount promoting. Wetland. Bro, stop spamming. User 218. I did you already. I clicked on your profile already. Yeah, but my recent one, like from now on. Oh, I see. All right, let's go. All right, we got Maria in the chat. Wait. I swear, I rated you before, no? I thought we were mutuals. Sorry, we're not mutuals. You got me excited. Joking. No, but I think I rated you before. All right, let's go, boys. All right, W's in the chat for the first lady of the year getting rated, guys. We've only hit the last day of January. We finally have the lady up in the chat. So W's in the chat, man. This is a nice refresher on the eyes, you know what I mean? I've been looking at men for 31 days straight. Many hours, right? Into the midnight, just looking at topless men, bro. This is a nice, hey, yo, pause, hey, yo. All right, this is a nice refresher, all right? So, boys, let's have a look. Hey, yo, pause. Indeed. All right, guys, everyone double tap the screens as well, right? And follow up if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. But let's have a look at Maria's physique, okay? Let's have a look. All right. Obviously, you got a decent amount of muscle coming through. You got very small waist, you know, wide shoulders, big, wide glutes area as well. You know what I mean? The hourglass figure is coming through. Body fat percentage wise, you're probably sitting on around about, it's hard to say because for the ladies, right, the body fat, most of their body fat there is in the legs and glutes. So it's I would say, right, I would say a 15% male is around about a 20% female. I think that's a good estimation to be at. So I would say Maria has the abs coming through, right? So when abs come through around men, so I think you're around 20% body fat, 21% body fat, give or take. Right? Can she fight though, bro? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Maria. All right, you're gonna have to try it. It's just frame progression, but I want to rate. Yes, I will do, Alex. All right. You got the back muscles. I think some of your obliques are coming through as well, Maria, which is pretty good. Let me see the back. Pause. Yeah. Let's go to the back. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you got a lot of definition coming through in the back and the triceps and the upper shoulder as well, the rear shoulders. This is the before and after. You can see the progression here as well. Boom, boom. So you can see the development on the arms is which is crazy, you know. No definition on the arms, and now you can see the separation of the biceps, the shoulders. I would say this is a W transformation. Physique rating wise, right? It's gonna be like a 7.7 out of 10. I was super skinny. Yeah, you're super skinny, but there was no definition, right? I think a lot of ladies out there, like a lot of ladies will think, being skinny is, is optimal. But right, looking at this here, you still look petite, small, womanly, but you have a lot of definition coming through. But yeah, would I say 7.7 out of 10? 7.7 out of 10. Very good physique, Maria. What about me? Do me pause. I was in the picture in the Discord of my starting point as well. Okay, okay. And the physique is very proportional. The hourglass is there, right? And look at here, boys. Look, still very feminine. Oh, okay. This just looks like I'm stalking her now. All right, my bad. All right, but yeah, very good physique, Maria. All right, move on. All right, move on. All right, Alex. All right, let me indulge a little bit. All right, all right. I've been looking at men for 31 days straight. All right, let me relax for a little bit. How do I get rated? All right, let me head on to Discord. All right, where did I left off? I think I left off here. All right, Don. We are at Don. Don, are you still up in here? Everybody, what we on now? 15k likes, boys. Everyone double click the screens and follow up. I would appreciate it. All right, Don 1220. All right, what Don 1220? Right, pretty decent physique, I'll say. Right, the proportions are not there yet. Right, I'll say. I think you need to work on the upper a little bit more. Right, actually, I don't know. Maybe it's just the body fat. Right. I think the scoop here, is the scoop here muscle, or is the scoop here a little bit of body fat? I'm not too sure. Can't really tell, but very good arms as well. I'll say maybe work on your chest a little bit more to really balance out the physique, right, compared to your arms. But other than that, right, you're probably around 15% body fat, right? You just need to build a little bit more muscle to fill out the frame. But other than that, very, very good physique. I'll give this like a solid 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. No way. Bruh, no way. Go back to TikTok. I will, bro. I will go back to TikTok. Right, there's only a few on Discord. Look, there's only a few. Right, this guy is holding on to a little bit of body fat. Right, probably about 16-17% body fat. But right, he's got a decent amount of muscle. Right, pretty proportional as well. I'll give this guy a 6.7 out of 10. Right, you just cut down the body fat a little bit more, and you should be good and build more muscle. All right. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days. All right, bro. Whoever sent that, I'm banning you, motherfucker. All right. Okay. Let me check over here. All right, you motherfucker, bro. Whoever sent that, let me ban that guy, motherfucker, bitch. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Who sent that? Oh my god, I forgot the name. He deleted it already. Oh my god, I need a mod to review these videos before I go on, bro. Alright. Alright. That just ruined my mood now. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed. Whoever did that, fuck your nan. Bro. Alright. That ruined the mood, not gonna lie. Alright? That ruined the mood. Alright. Hayden Jacobs. Let's have a look. You're gonna get banned, bro. Yeah, as what? I'm gonna get banned for what? Showing that video or saying F his nan, right? If it's for saying F his nan, bro, I'll gladly get banned. The video ain't my fault, bro. JT, come on now, bro. Got some trolls in the chat. It's not that deep. Yeah, it's a little bit deep. You know what I mean? All right, let's have a look. Boom. This guy, okay. This guy's got a decently. Wait, I'm so confused because from the picture, right, he looks way leaner. This picture he looks way leaner than here. I don't know what's going on. Is it the lighting? Right, pause. Yeah, I think it's the lighting and a better camera quality. Been on the bulk. I see, Hayden. I see. All right, I'm just gonna rate the latest one. I'm gonna just rate the latest one. Right, obviously, yeah, the bulk, right? The six pack is slightly fading away. All right, you're probably about 16-17% body fat right now. I wouldn't say you should bulk further than that. All right, I don't think you should bulk further than that. Just do a main gain or a lean bulk right now. You don't want to go up on the body fat percentage. Decent triceps and shoulders. However, it's just the body fat is getting a little bit too high. All right, just getting a little bit too high. Physique rating wise, I'll give this like a solid. Right, this is like a solid 6 out of 10. Right, so like a 6.3 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle, cut down the body fat a little bit more, and you should be good. All right, Hayden. We got Jordan. All right. Well, how many of us are in here? 31 peoples. Hey, welcome to the chat, boys. If you're new up in here, right, everyone, you know what to do. You know what I mean? Follow for the gains, double click the screens. All right. This man's wearing a belly in the. Oh, that's not a belly, bro. That's it. All right. This guy. All right. This guy is very lean. All right. Probably about 13%. This guy's probably about 13. God bless. Have a good stream. Yeah. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate you. Can you just rate my lat pull down? I will, Shane. I will. Right. I think you've been asking about it. Let me see. Let me see. All right. I don't like to skip people in the queue, but you have no content as well, bro. What's going on? Moving clean. Lat pull down. All right. Boys, rate the lat pull down. All right. You're pulling it down. It looks fine to me. All right. I think a lot of new people in the gym just gets the technique. You know, they're all up in their head so easily, right? When you're new in a gym, the way you move the weights is always going to be a little bit awkward. It's always going to be a little bit off, right? You just need to put the reps in, and then the muscle memory will kick in, right? You'll develop like muscles and neurons, right? You'll develop like new neurons, neurons to muscle pathways that will help you stabilize the weight, especially when you're doing free weights, right? And the more you do the reps, right, the more stable and the more cleaner you'll do it. But it just takes time, man. You can't get perfect straight away. I see a lot of PTs in the gym, or a lot of people trying to help people in the gym, right? Especially doing deadlifts. I'll be like, oh yeah, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it this way. Yeah, sure, right? There's a perfect way to do it, but right, these newbies, they don't have the neurons to muscle pathways yet to actually do it. Bro's hair is better than mine. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's get back to the rating. Let's get back to the rating. Please, bro, go on. I gotta go. All right, Nuri, where's Nuri? Let me move Nuri up. Nuri, Nuri's there. All right, Nuri's next. Let me do this guy. All right, pretty lean, but you need more muscle. All right, Jordan, you just need more muscle. Pretty lean. I'll give this like a 6.5 out of 10. All right, you just need to build more muscle. Lacking muscle, but very lean, very good. We got Aesthetics by Nuri. All right, back veins at 88 kg. All right, POV, you decided it was time to change. Let's have a look. All right, so very good physique, a lot of muscle mass, very pretty lean as well, probably about 13% body fat, a lot of muscle mass, filling out the frame pretty well, very proportional, nice traps. This is like nearly top tier physique. Nuri, what's his name? Nuri, right? Yeah, this is like top tier physique, right? I think all you need to do is cut down the body fat by like 1 or 2%. Boom, you'll be at your final form, right? You'll be at your final form. But yeah, this is a very good physique. I'll give this a solid, like a solid 8.5 out of 10, right? Proportions are there, bro. Very good. Thank you, brother. Oh shit, my bad, boys. I just banged the thing. Marlon, is that the real Marlon, bro? All right, Dean's left. Everyone, double tap the screens and follow up, boys. All right, click the plus button up here somewhere. All right, I would appreciate it. I appreciate the follow, bro. All right, so muscle don't make you happy, makes me extremely unhappy. Okay. Okay, Dean's lift. Okay, decent muscle, but you're holding on to quite a bit of body fat. You're probably about 17% body fat, but you got decent amount of muscle underneath, right? What you want to do is cut down the body fat, build more muscle, spend more time in the gym. But other than that, this is a decent physique, right? I'll give this like a solid, like a solid 5.8 out of 10. 5.8 out of 10. You just need to cut down the body fat more, right? You look pretty young, so you don't need to worry about the body fat just yet. Just keep building more, keep building more muscle mass, and you should be fine, Dean. We got Rise. Yo, Raven, bro, thank you for the 117 roses. I appreciate that, man. Oh, smells good. I appreciate it. Rise. Let's have a look. Discord. I'll check Discord in a bit. Right. Where's the physique, Rye? Where's the physique, Rye? Is Rye still up in chat? Yeah, Rye's still here. Which one? Alright, there we go. Alright, Rye, I'll say, alright, Rye, you're pretty lean, right? You got veins running up in your thing. But I can't see much. Rye, what's going on? What's the physique, bruh? It's just anime and edits. The first two unpinned. Oh. Okay. Okay, Rye, you're pretty lean, right? Rye's pretty lean, but the muscle mass is not quite there yet. You're probably about 12% body fat. But all you need to do is build more muscle mass to fill out your frame. You look like a pretty tall dude. So, yeah, you just need to fill out the frame, right? You got decent definition coming through, but it's not quite enough. Yeah, just build more muscle, all right? Physique rating wise, I'll give you like a solid 5, out of 10. 5 out of 10. Old pics, last slide is the most recent. Last slide. My bad. Okay, I see the back getting wider. Okay. But the camera quality is a little bit bad though, not gonna lie. Okay. I see progress. I see arms. I see progress. I see. Oh, okay. I see veins. Right, very lean. A lot more muscle mass now. I'll give this a solid. Right, purely based on the back. Right, because I can't see the torso. All right, I'll give this a solid 6.8 out of 10. 6.8 out of 10. Very good physique, man. I wish I could see the front. Pause. Yeah, you're just showing back. All right, we got David Day. Welcome to the chat. Who's up in there? Do me, bro. I'm 92 kg, 19. Yo, Discord. Wham, I will, bro. Right, relax. Let me just finish off this thing first. There's too many of you boys. Right, not gonna lie. There's too many of you. Me, please. Right, it's first come, first serve, boys. All right, this guy's just trying to mug, man. What is this? All right, decent amount of muscle, but you got a tank top on. All right, let's see. 6 months. All right, let me just rate this. All right, decent arms. I think you're holding on to quite a bit of body fat though, right? Probably, I can't tell actually. I only can see arms. Can't tell, right? But based off the arms, decent arms, I'll give this like a 7 out of 10. I can't see much, David Day. All right, Monterio lifts. All right, this is a top tier physique right here, boys. Monero lifts. Oh, crazy physique. Is Monero still in there? Monterio lifts, are you still up in there? Let's see. Oh, yes, he is. Bro, this is a crazy physique, bro. This is a crazy physique, boys. W's in the chat for this physique right here. This is actually the best physique I've seen all day. I think this is the best physique I've seen all day, boys. All right? Crazy proportions. Very lean. Capped ass shoulders. Full arms, full chest, 6-pack ab. Yo, this is crazy, bro. I think this is the best physique I've seen all day. Maybe all week. And it's a Saturday today, boys. Bro, W's in the chat. Bro, Monterio. He's still up in here. Hey, come on now. What's the secret, bro? How many years have you been training? How many years is this? Let me check his profile. 07. 07 as well. Man's young. 07. How old is 07? 19. Is 07 19? Bomba clot. 19 looking like that is crazy, bro. What the hell? Trying to be a YouTuber. Come on, Doro. Yo, okay. Off the bat, right? He's probably about what? Probably about 10% body fat, right? Very lean. Actually, probably about sub 10, actually. What's the body fat on you? Monterio. Well, what's your body fat percentage? What, like 8? 9? Probably about 9%, right? 9% body fat. Me, right? Crazy shredded, right? A lot of muscle mass. Most recent vid, 9%. Yo, my eyes are like laser eyes, boys. 9%. God damn, my eyes are like laser eyes. That's why you boys should always trust my eyes when I'm telling you guys the body fat percentage, bro. Right? Obviously, I'm gonna have to give this like a 9.5 out of 10, right? 9.5 out of 10. Crazy physique, bro. This is a done deal. There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said, bro. Right? Amazing physique. 19 as well. You probably started when you was like what, 12? Right? 8 years of training, maybe, give or take. Shout me if I'm correct me if I'm wrong. All right, we got Shane. All right, Shane, we here, bro. Shane. Did we do Shane already? Oh wait, I did Shane already. Yeah, he said rate his pull-ups. I rated his pull-up already. Why not pull downs? Elliot. Do me, gang. Pause. Everybody follow up, man. Everybody follow up. Double tap the screens. Let's get up to 20k. I would appreciate it. Elliot, I can't see much, but the back is pretty lean. All right, back is pretty lean. A lot of muscle definition coming through. But I can't see much, bro. All right, I can't see much from this. How to get rated? I just click on your profile, Wassam. But after this, I'm gonna head on over to Discord. All right, let's see what Discord is saying. Discord is here. I see. There you go. Right, Elliot. I'll give you like a solid 7 out of 10. I can't see much Elliot, but very lean. A lot of muscle definition in the back. Very good physique. Fenny Right, Fenny pretty lean, but just lacking muscle mass and maturity. But you got cap shoulders though. Very good cap shoulders. I'll say maybe focus on your chest a little bit more to make it more proportional. Right, I think your arms and shoulders a little bit overpowering the chest a little bit. But solid physique. I'll give this like a solid 6.8 out of 10. 6.8 out of 10 friendly bow. Right, Dylan. I'm going to do quick fire, boys. I'm going to do quick fires, all right? Dylan, I did you already. Right, you said messages. Right, you said messages, right, Dylan? Right, let me check the message. Check the videos. Right, you had videos, Elliot? Oh, my bad. I just didn't refresh. My bad. All right. Okay. Okay, Elliot. All right. I think your profile picture actually looks better than your video. Not gonna lie, no cap. I think your profile picture looks better than your video. Maybe it's the lighting, but yeah, I think you're just lacking muscle mass, Elliot. All right. You're very lean, which is good. You just need to build more muscle to fill out your frame. All right. But other than that, very good physique, man. I'll still give you the same rating. Oh shit, Dylan. Oh wait, Dylan, I can't see messages on my desktop. Look, this message isn't supported. Download the TikTok app. I can't see messages on the web app. My bad. All right, this guy. All right, who's this guy? User 218. User 218 still up in here. All right, user 218. The spammer, bro. Either 2018, the spammer. Let's have a look. All right, so obviously this guy is pretty lean. All right, decent amount of muscle, wide shoulders, small waist, probably about 12% body fat. Right, this is decent. This is a very good physique. Right, no wonder why he was spamming. No wonder why you were spamming. But very good physique. What I'll say, bro, nearly at final form. I think you just need a few more kgs, right, of muscle, of lean muscle mass, to be at final form. But really, this is very decent, right? Very proportional as well. A lot of muscle maturity. Probably about 12% body fat, right? You got veins running into your armpits, so probably about 11 actually. My physique is mid. Don't worry about E. All right, don't worry about it. Even if your physique is mid, it's all about you know what I mean. It's all about everybody starts from somewhere. All right, everybody starts from somewhere. But this is I'll give this physique an 8 out of 10. Very good physique. User 218. Wetland. Let's have a look. This account is private. All right, wetland. What can I say? You know, profile pictures, I can't see much. Right, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Right, decent chest, decent arms, probably about 15% body fat. Oh, pardon me, boys. Right, let me head on to Discord. What's the time? Oh my god, it's 10:30, boys. Right, everybody. All right, if you're new up in here, you haven't followed up yet, follow up right now. I would appreciate it. Milo's lift. Oh, yo, Milo, what's good, bro? Thank you for the rose. But yeah, let's start off with Shroud. All right. Okay, well, I don't think I did these guys yet. All right, I'm gonna do quick fires. All right, this guy 7 out of 10. This guy probably about 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. Shroud, decent. Shroud, I'll give you like an 8 out of 10. Right, a lot of muscle, probably an 8.5 actually. Look at the back on that. Look at the back on that. Right, type 1 time. All right, yeah, a lot of back muscles crazy. I'll probably about 8.5 out of 10. Very good physique, bro. Shroud, crazy physique. Let's see this one. Yo, Michael. All right, Michael, I'll say this is beginner's physique, right? Just lacking muscle mass. You just need to build more muscle, all right? But you're decently lean. I'll give you like a 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10. Yo, Michael. Renovant Tramp. Renovant. Okay, decent amount of size, decent leanness. I'll give this like a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. You just need to build more muscle. The both of you just need to build more muscle. Oh my god, my vocal cords, bro. I've been talking for ages, boys. I've been talking for ages. Let's see your physique. My physique is on my profile, bro. You wanna see my physique live in the flesh? You wanna see my physique live in the flesh? My TikTok profile has all my things in it. All right. CZ17. What's that mean? Yo, Nam, I'm 5K plus. Hey, come on now. The bulk is going well, yeah? The bulk is going well. Type 1, please. Looking big, dog. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it. All right, boys. All right, everyone follow up. I would appreciate it. And double tap screens. That's it. This is going to be it for me. Bro, I can't even talk, bro. It's 11:30. It's 10:30 already. All right, I've been live for like 2 hours. My mouth is dry. I've been looking at men for like 2 hours. So follow up. I'll be back here tomorrow, same time. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everyone up in here. But yeah, my Discord is still open, boys. All right. So if you want to send your photos through Discord or send your, I'll still be on Discord, but I'll just be chilling because I've been talking for way too long, bro. But peace, boys. Love, love, love. I appreciate y'all. All right. What's so bad about them though? Only get bigger, but you only do them smartly and low dosage.